You can do a lot more than just zoom around the globe on Google Earth, and it's actually more powerful than Google Maps. I'll show you some tips and tricks in today's Tech Tip. So Google Earth is a free download, and when you open it up, you'll get a screen that looks like this. I'm going to go over here on the left-hand side under Layers and check a couple of boxes. 3D buildings, we'll see that when we zoom in, and weather, which will give us a live view of the weather, and when we zoom in, we'll get to see temperatures. Right now we're seeing clouds and radar. So one of the things that we can do up here in the top toolbar is click on this sun, and it will show us what sort of the daylight looks like on the Earth. And as you zoom in, you'll actually see the shadows, and we'll do that in just a second, move across the building. So this is good if you're planning to take photographs at a certain time on a certain day. You can check that out, and that's what we'll go ahead and do. And we'll type in a destination over here that I was just at. So we notice the weather over in the different locations across the city, and when we zoom in, we notice that we have a little bit of a 3D map, and this will take a little bit of time to render itself. First, when it starts, it looks like some blobs, but it'll fix itself up. And again, we can take this timer and drag it across and see what the daylight and nighttime look of the area is going to be. Great if you're going to do pictures. One of the other things you can do is take a historical look at photos that have been taken 15 or 20 years ago, and we're going to do that over here on the Boston University campus, which has changed a lot in the last 10 to 15 years. First thing we need to do is over on the left-hand side, click off 3D buildings, because that sort of confuses the timing here, and then click on this clock icon up in the top toolbar, and then go ahead and drag your slider all the way back. We can go back to 1995 and see what the area looks like and slide it forward. One of the other things you can also do with Google Earth, much better than you can do with Google Maps, is measure distances, and we can do that by clicking on the ruler, clicking a start point and an end point, and then selecting our units of measure. Those are your tips and tricks on Google Earth. I'm Nick Barber, and that's your Tech Tip.